Today, let me introduce you to robotics. All of you must have seen the film Wall-E based on robots. If yes, then you must be aware of what robots are and how they have changed human lives. Ken Goldberg said, "We are fascinated with robots because they are reflections of ourselves." First, let us talk about robot. A robot is a machine that is programmed by a computer and can do many complex actions automatically. Robots are controlled by an external control device or from within. They can be designed in human form, but most of them are based on machine design. They are programmed to perform all tasks regardless of their looks. The word robotics have been derived from the word robot. It was introduced to the public by the Czech writer Karel Čapek. This word comes from the Slavic word robota, which means slave or servant. Alright students, let us know more about robots versus automatic machines. The ability to carry out complex actions automatically is the key element of robotics, but it is also true for many other machines like washing machine, microwave, dishwasher, etc. Although washing clothes cannot be considered a complex series of actions, but flying a plane on the autopilot mode definitely consists of a complex set of steps. Thus, there are many machines that are almost a cusp of automation and robots. Programmable by a computer is another key element of robots, as many automatic machines are programmed mechanically and not very flexible. But since computers are found everywhere now, so it becomes difficult to use this aspect to distinguish a robot from another machine. How can you differentiate between a robot and an automatic machine? Most robots use sensors, which help them adapt their actions to the environment and enable them to carry out complex tasks. Robots can be used in any situation and for any purpose, but primarily they are used in dangerous environments like bomb detection and deactivation, manufacturing processes, or where humans cannot survive. Students, now let us talk about history of robots. The following table gives you a quick glimpse of the history of robots. 1954. The first industrial robot, Unimate, was designed by George Deville. He coined the term universal automation. He later shortened it to Unimation, which became the name of the first robot company in 1962. 1978. The programmable universal machine for assembly, Puma, robot was developed by Unimation, with General Motors design support. 1980s. By this era, the robot industry had entered a phase of rapid growth. Many institutions introduced programs and courses on robotics. These courses were spread across various branches, such as mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and computer sciences. 2003. NASA's twin robot geologists, the Mars exploration rovers, were launched towards Mars on 10th of June and 7th July in 2003. They were sent in search of water on Mars. This program was a long-term effort in the field of robotic exploration of space. Okay students, let me tell you some components of robots. A robot has the following essential components. Robots interact with the physical world via sensors and actuators. Various sensors like light sensors, eyes, touch and pressure sensors, hands, chemical sensors, nose, hearing and sonar sensors, ears, and taste sensors, tongue, give a robot awareness of its environment. Robots can easily move around and have electrical components for providing power and controlling the machinery. Various mechanical constructions help to shape or form the design of a robot so that they can accomplish a particular task. Robots have a type of computer program that determines what, when, and how a robot can complete its task. They can carry out a complex series of actions automatically. Students, now let us talk about types of robots. Depending upon the use and application, robots can be classified into three types. Simple level robots, These robots are simple and cannot carry out heavy or complex tasks. They are basically just able to support humans in their daily tasks. For example, washing machines. Middle-level robots. These robots, once programmed, cannot be reprogrammed and have sensor-based circuits which can perform multiple tasks. For example, fully automatic washing machines. Complex level robots. These robots can be programmed and reprogrammed easily. They have complex model-based circuits. For example, laptops or computers. Washing machine. An example of simple level robots. Fully automatic washing machine. An example of middle level robots. Laptop. An example of complex level robot. Alright students, let us know more about classification of robots. According to the Oxford English Dictionary, robots can be defined as a machine capable of carrying out a complex series of actions automatically, especially the one programmable by a computer. They can be classified based on their working environment or application. Based on working environment, the robots are classified as follows based on the environment in which they can be used. Fixed robots. These are mostly used in industries with a well-defined work environment adapted for robots. These robots perform specific repetitive tasks like painting parts in a car manufacturing plant. With high-capacity sensors, they are also used increasingly for high-precision surgery. Mobile robots. They move around and perform tasks in large, uncertain environments. They are quite helpful in situations that are not defined in advance and keep on changing over time. They deal with unpredictable entities like humans and even animals. Self-driving cars, vacuum cleaners, and drones are some common examples of mobile robots. Based on application, robots have precision, accuracy, speed, and dependability. Therefore, companies are trying their best to bring robots into action. Industrial robots. Initially, the robots that were created were industrial robots. They were used to replace human workers for performing simple and repetitive tasks in a well-defined environment. The simplicity of the task and well-defined environment simplify their design process. However, today's industrial robots can manipulate the objects in different orientations and even recognize the various objects that need to be packaged in a different order. Service robots. Service robots have improved sensors and interact with humans closely. They are used to assist humans in tasks like cleaning, vacuum cleaners, transportation, self-driving cars, defense applications, drones and medical procedures, surgery, etc. Military robots. Being in the army is a tough job and robots help to make the work of the soldiers easier. There are often bomb threats and the drones help in pinpointing the various locations of these bombs, which acts as a big help to the army men. Space and outer space robots. These types of robots are brought into play in space shuttles. They are used in international space stations together with Mars explorers and other robots. They are employed in space exploration and other such activities. Students, now let us talk about some famous Indian robots. Daksh. It is an electrically powered and remotely controlled robot. It is used for locating and destroying harmful objects safely. Era 2.0. HDFC Bank has a humanoid robot assistant to answer the frequently asked questions by customers. Mitra. It was launched by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Ivanka Trump at GES Conference 2017. Manav. India's first 3D printed humanoid robot. It can perform push-ups and play football. Students, let me introduce you to robotics. Robotics is a branch of engineering and science. It deals with the design, construction, operation and use of robots, including the design of computer systems for their control, sensory feedback and information processing. Most of the research today in the field of robotics revolves around making robots more autonomous by improving these sensors and enhancing intelligent controls. Efforts are made to make the robots more flexible and adaptable towards new situations based on human interaction and past learning. It requires both sensing and intelligence as well as understanding the psychology and sociology of human interactions. Example: Sophia is a social humanoid robot with the ability to display more than 50 facial expressions. It was developed by a Hong Kong-based company, Hanson Robotics. Sophia was activated on 19 April 2015 and made her first public appearance in mid-March 2016 in Austin, Texas, United States. With the granting of visa by Saudi Arabia in October 2017, Sophia became the first robot to receive the citizenship of any country. In November 2017, Sophia was named the United Nations Development Programme's first ever Innovation Champion and the first non-human to be given any United Nations title. Students, let's talk about robotics and artificial intelligence. Robotics and artificial intelligence are often confused to be the same. However, they are totally different terms. The difference between them is shown in the image. As this is clear from the image, there is a very thin line where these two fields overlap. One can say that the artificial intelligence is the brain, while robotics is the body. It deals with the development of robots, and artificial intelligence is the computer science branch that helps in developing the software. Let us consider an example. You can design a simple robot and program it to pick up an object and place it at another location. You can also add a program to repeat this task until the robot is told to stop. Now, with the help of an artificial intelligence algorithm and a camera, you can make the robot visualize the object, recognize what it is, and determine where it should be placed. Artificially intelligent robots. It is clear from the above example that artificial intelligence is the technology that is used to program robots. The robots that show intelligent behavior after getting programmed are called artificially intelligent robots. These are the future of technology. With the further research and development, you can expect the artificially intelligent robots to start behaving like humans. Okay students, let's take a recap of this lesson. A robot is a machine that is programmed by a computer and can do many complex actions automatically. Depending upon the use and application, robots can be classified into 3 levels: simple level, middle level, and complex level robots. Fixed robots are mostly used in industries with a well-defined work environment adapted for robots. Mobile robots move around and perform tasks in large, uncertain environments. Industrial robots can manipulate objects in different orientations and even recognize the various objects that need to be packaged in a different order. Service robots have improved sensors and interact with humans closely to assist them in tasks. Robotics deals with the design, construction, operation, and the use of robots, including the design of computer systems for their control, sensory feedback, and information processing. The robots that show intelligent behavior after getting programmed are called artificially intelligent robots.